Hey guys and gals, welcome to Farm Manager 2018. Now, this is your development team. This is an indie game. I did recommend it. I am very picky when it comes to farm simulators and train simulators. Why? Because you get a base game and you gotta buy all the DLC for the extra tractors or the extra trains. And I am not a fan of plowing field after field after field, getting straight lines. I'm really picky when it comes to these kind of games. Now, this game does offer many different modes. There's a campaign mode, there's a free mode, and I'll tell you, there's been a lot of bantering on the forums. Unity has Intel chip video problems. It's plagued the indie development community as a whole. It's just horrible. So if you have an Intel video card, chances are you're gonna have trouble with crashes. Now, the team is working on making fixes. Drivers, I mean, with a small team like that, it's almost impossible to test out everything. It's impossible. So it does come with a chapter tutorial. And this is a fresh game. Now, there's a little, yeah, there he is. Okay. Adam teaches you basically, you can skip this if you think you just want to figure it out on your own, but he'll basically give you a startup, tell you what each of the buildings is for. There are several videos that have been done on the forums if you want to go into episode after episode. And also Moltoy Gaming, he's a friend of mine, he's been covering this game and we've been kind of comparing notes on fixes and crashes and things along that line. So props to Montoya, hang in there, man. I know you'll probably do 20 to 30 episodes of this game. That's how he rolls. So the first thing he's going to do is explain the panels. You can either say, I don't care about these panels, or I care. So these are the different objectives. You've got your staff, you gotta hire. You can hire them as permanent or seasonal, but you gotta have places for them to stay. Now you can train. There's building upgrades. You can buy more land. There's your account history or ledger. You can loan and borrow from the bank. You can get an overall report, expenses, production. It's really detailed. There's an overall explanation or asset inventory of what I have in storage. There's all my trade. You do get these little alert pop-ups. You have to watch the weather, and it covers that. It's coming. So let's start here. Alright. So first thing he's going to do, he's going to show you in a little animated window how to make a field. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and lay out a field. Let's put it right here. Let's leave enough room for a little access road between them. And we've got a field. Next. Road. How did I know? I don't know. Maybe I did this once. Alright, so I can put a little road here. And I can put a little road there. Out to the street, if I want. And I think I shall. Alright, now we can go into buildings. And that's when I talked about housing. So if you go here, you've got for animals, for people, garages, production. There's a lot of features in this game. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. I mean, these guys just did a fantastic job. Alright, so let's put a little house here. And you'll see that it's under construction. And we'll go to the next tab. What's he want us to do? Hire staff. Yep. All right, let's take a look at these guys. There's their stats. If we're gonna do horticulture, let's see. It tells what they're proficient in. Cattle. We've got a guy already on cattle, so we don't need him. Let's scroll down here. And it's got their cost, of course, associated. I think we're gonna do apple trees. So let's hire an apple guy, and we'll make him permanent, so he'll have that house. Let's close out of that box. Let's go to the next menu. Again, it's gonna go into my expenses. You can see everything I just did. Go to next. Now this is the machine market. They are expensive and we cannot afford them. Let's move to the next window. Markets. You can see how well markets are doing by selecting each one. So I can kind of see, I can gauge. Now my choice of apples, maybe not a good one. Nobody's buying. And you can see the growth time. Got to factor all that in. You're going to want stuff that you can produce quickly. It's not affected by temperature. 3 degrees Celsius is pretty freaking cold. So those are the options that we have under that. So it gives you a good idea of what you want to buy and plant. Right, let's skip that. Here's your silo. And that's just pretty much telling us what we have in our silos. There's our grass field right there. You can see the construction. I can zoom in. It's kind of nice. It is being in the process of being built. All right, we can demolish anything we want, but we don't really want to do that right now. And then we've got the repair. Buildings that need repair. And the costs associated with repairing those. That was a chunk of change. Let's see. That's the only one that really needs repaired. I think we're good. Yep. We just built that. We're fine. Let's go to the next one. All right. So now we go to the top menu. All right. So as you can see across the top, let's go ahead and hit start. Here's our money. We click on that tab. We can choose resources. The quick menu you can search through. So we can observe. Let's go ahead and add apples. Put that on our watch list. Go to next. Here you can manage time if you want to pause the game, fast forward, blah, blah, blah. Pretty straightforward. Here you find the current date. I don't think I need to explain that. I'm just kidding. And the temperature. And you can see up here I think that's the weather forecast. Yep. Time of season of year. So we're coming up, actually into growing season. We're coming out of winter. So now, do we want to go over the side menu? Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at that. We can take a screenshot. All right. Photo mode. There's a little mini map of our farm. I think we're ahead of ourselves. And in that mini map, you can jump to interesting places. It seems to be a little buggy because I'm actually right-clicking, left-clicking. So there is some little issues here and there. Again, it's early access and it's an indie company. You got to give them time. And they have patched. I think I've seen 2 or 3 patches. Let's see, are we done? Oh. Yep, set up. So we can save. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so we get a save there. And, let's go to next. Task panel. Okay. Alright. So these are our tasks. So we fixed the owner. We fixed that. They want us to build a manual. Is that manure? Manure storage. Okay. And we will do that. I am learning too fast. And I think that's it. Wow, that was quick. Okay, we're on our own. So you can see they show up in green when they're done. So let's go see what a manure storage looks like. What would that be under? With what we've learned. Field, roads, buildings, garages, production. Probably gonna be something we cannot, we can afford that. Manure storage, there we go. Let's build it over close to the cows, because they're the ones pooping. I said poopy. Alright, so that'll be under construction. And the other thing we need is a small warehouse. Alright, let's go back under that same construction. Warehouse. Is that the small one? That's a barn. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's build that right here. Now when these are done, we should be done with this mission. Or this task. Now one of the nice things in these fields, since I've hired employees, there are stages in crops. The tutorial didn't explain that at all. So I can choose, I can autofill. Here's our available employees. So I can go ahead and say autofill. And you can see we don't have any machines, so they're all set to plow. We can go to hand tool, or to cultivating, autofill, same three. Seeding, which we don't have any seeds yet, so let's see. We should get some manure out of buy. We should have our own. We'll go ahead and buy. What? Oh, my warehouse isn't done. Alright, so we gotta wait for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video while this stuff gets built out, or I could just speed time up, but pausing's easier. Speeding time up to me always freaks me out. I think I'm gonna get ahead or behind. We got 3 employees. Looks like 4 people are idle. Let's get some apple seeds. Let's go to the market. Let's buy. Get a bulk of 100, and there goes our money. Alright. So once we get to the fertilizer, we'll populate that. But we can now choose apple trees. I guess I didn't buy enough. Alright, now I should be able to look at that and autofill. There we go. Oh, why is it saying choose? Oh, that's fertilizing. Oh, apples, duh. Oh, I know why. Bye. What in the world? Okay. Let's go to apples now. Can we... Oh, damn it, Christmas. I keep losing money. Okay. I did select trees, right? Yeah. Storage, we got some in delivery. Let's just wait. Wait for that stuff to show up. I can click on this little dude. It shows me how my my cattle are doing. Wild food. You can see the silage, grass, our warehouse. It's pretty cool. I can click on any of the buildings. Let's go ahead and train for machinery. Why not, right? We're only spending money. Hey, we got apples. Okay. Now if I go here, can I do this now? Maybe I don't need to pause. There we go. All right. Now all we need is fertilizer. But we don't have any poop. Hey, we did it. Okay, so that was chapter 1, difficult settings. Here they come. Is he putting poop in there? Poopy? All right, look at that, manure. We got poop. I've never been so excited about poop. All right, let's go to fertilizer. Looks like they did it in their own. What happened? How'd that happen? Huh. All right, I'll take that. Look at him. Zoom right in. Look at that. Unity is such a great engine. I really like it. I like the asset store concept. I don't like asset flip games. That's kind of a plague right now on Steam. If you don't know what an asset flip is, go Google it. And I also don't like these fake curator groups. Give me a break. There's a lot of them. I wonder, sometimes when I read their curator review, did they even play the game? Go to our website and or our Discord and let's discuss this game. That's their review. Really? Look, I mean, and 2,000 or 4,000, 10,000 followers. I mean, come on. What are you doing? You're probably accepting payment from these devs to give them a good review, too. I don't know. Just some pet peeves I have right now with Steam and this whole curator thing. I mean, so you can see why I actually fell in love with this game. And I can click on any one of these little dudes. Ernie Smale. He's building the cow shed. Tells you what he's doing at the time. Milking. So as we start to, now you can see his tasks changing. And his strength. So we got some trees planted. Over time, those shall progress. What's that? Pin. Oh, that just goes to it. You can set up a pin. Might be able to buy some more cows. That'll be delivered. Allowed food. That's pretty cool. I hope one guy can take care of 3 cows. I don't think it'll be a problem. So that's really the first look. I mean, if you don't take my word for it, and by the way, you can tilt this around too. There's a lot of different views. You can use the mouse, the middle mouse button to get a nice spin, or you can use the WE key to spin around as your farm expands. We're going to start buying tractors as we get money. Hopefully we're profitable. We're going to keep playing that. I know there are some balance issues. I think a lot of those have been fixed. We're going to find out. But we got some cow's milk. And we can sell that. And look at that. Look at the price. That's nice. So now we're making money. Whoa. I hope I didn't just sell that. That would be really stupid. I think I just sold all my grass. Oh my god, no. Do we have anybody assigned to this? Let's take a look here. No, we don't want to destroy that. Let's see. I mean, I assume it's, oh, we might need to hire, we need to hire more people. Alright, so we'll do that. Yeah, we got everybody working. But we need income. And I'm hoping apples go up. So... we got one guy doing nothing. Let's see. Where was that at? Staffing? Let's look through here. We don't have machinery yet, so we don't need him. Let's hire him. Gonna assign him to that house. Then you gotta decide if they're seasonal. So these are worker guys. Let's see. Let's hire you. Okay. I think the house is full. Somewhere it tells me in here how many the house. Yeah, how many can... Actually, there's my... Build barn before blah 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 and get $2 grand. Okay. Oh wow, look at all these. So we're getting a lot of quests. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at all that. Holy cow. This game will definitely keep you busy. Okay, so that's my first look. It's basically just to go along with the mechanics of the game. A little explanation of where they're at. Why I reviewed it as I did. And why I thought it was a good game, and I definitely wanted to explain some of the issues with the Intel chipset and Unity. And I will put some feedback from what I've learned with the Unity and Intel on the bug forums. So, you guys, thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate it. It's always a pleasure. Your comments are great. You know, I'm not competing with other streamers and other media coverage. As a matter of fact, I support them. I have a website. I encourage them to help advertise these games. That's how these indie games get sold, from videos. So, again, thank you for watching. If you like the video and you're satisfied with my coverage, feel free to click like. If you have a comment, anything that I missed in this, definitely throw that out there. Suggestions, love those. Maybe what to plant, not necessarily to quit recording. You can leave those comments to yourself. If you've never been to this channel, it's 100% indie. If you like watching indie games, I cover new indie games coming out, and they're patches. When they do major upgrades, I like to cover those as well. So I won't be doing 100 episodes of this game. That's for these streamers that have the time on their hands to do that. But I'll definitely cover all the major new content features, and all the new games that are coming out. So again, thank you, and you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't been to the website, check it out. The link is at the bottom. If you're a content media provider and you cover indie games, I am more than happy to advertise your channel. More than happy. If you're an indie developer, same thing. But I don't think an indie developer is going to be watching this video. Although, I've been surprised. I have had indie devs watch other games going, that is really cool. Because actually, that's what they look at. Hey, I think I'm going to make a game like that next. Alright, you guys have a great day. Take care, and thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Razor from razorsedgegames.org, and I'll see you when I see you.